Hey YouTube. So I'm with a friend and we got together to do some YouTube content creator introspection work and theorize a bit about what we've got going on and give each other feedback. One of the first concepts we got to that I really like was just do, which to me I'd originally associated with the entrepreneur archetype, but we're noticing how it also applies to the creator archetype. And largely in contrast to the philosopher. So here I am recording, excitedly though, sharing with you that led to a conversation about goals. And I recognize that, my top goal is to live the life I want to live and be who and how I want to be. And the thought is that financial freedom would help that, but also lifestyle alignment. That's where some of the YouTuber fantasy comes in, is the potential for lifestyle alignment to be combined with financial freedom. That's when I realized the contrast between the YouTube fantasy, or the potential contrast between the YouTube fantasy and living the life I want to be and being who and how I want to be. So I realized that ideally, this YouTube fantasy would be built on or toward me being who I want to be and living the life I want to live. I don't really want to be an actor. I don't want to pretend. That's not the life I want to bake myself into. I don't want to be famous as a character. So sort of top level principle is I am working toward being who I want to be and living the life I want to live. And now I get to ask myself, well, what does that mean? How do I present myself to you? For example, does that mean a channel where I get to talk about the things that are genuinely meaningful to me and I share with you authentically, whether it's my day-to-day somatic experience or concepts that are important to me. But I may be learning that those ideas would be more amenable and appropriate for me, especially given my long-term goals and my highest goal, than stories and characters and pretending to take something seriously, pretending to be a flat earther or something like that. And I'll close this out. I like this list. It seems very true of the things that I want in my life, and I don't think I've quite come to these so clearly before. I want to feel inner peace, safety and inner peace. I want to feel like a good, valuable person. I want to feel welcome, valued, and loved, mostly in the communities that are close to me, but perhaps also here. And I want to feel free and able, powerful in that I'm able to affect my world in good, valuable ways. I'm able to do some of the things that I'd like to do and maybe have positive influence. So yeah, I'm working toward being who I want to be, living the life I want to live. And I'm bringing that here to this channel. So, thanks for joining me.